engagement. Some Hydras back here not doing anything. The force field's trapping the roaches in and keeping the couple roaches out. These Hydras still able to shoot though. Looks like Grizzly's going to have enough to hold this off. But here comes more reinforcements with that Immortal. Probably going to be able to clean up Grizzly here. Hydra's not going to be able to do enough. Going to have to run away. And this Overlord 2. Overlord speed has finished apparently. Getting more Hydras out. 9 Hydras on the way. 8 Speedlings. 4 Grizzly. So I had a couple engagements in the middle, but not much damage done to either player other than just army. This guy thinking about expanding. There he goes. Third base coming up for Grizzly. Probably going to need that. If you're a Zerg, it's really tough to just out macro Protoss 2 base on 2 base. So glad to see that coming out. Here comes a Warp Prism again, followed by another Immortal. Looks pretty similar to last game. Got a lot of energy on this Nexus. Like to see him use that up. Throwing down some more geysers. Here we go. Got Groove Spines coming out for Grizzly. Got an Evolution Chamber. Would have liked to see that a little earlier to get some more. Get a couple extra upgrades. I cannot find that Evolution Chamber. Oh, there it is. Both players macroing up pretty well. Protoss Ground Armor level 1 coming up. And the Twilight Council coming down. A lot of units coming out right now for the Zerg. However, it looks like in food count, MajorMajor's still ahead by 11. So, gotta kill these rocks. Look to get a third base up here. And looks like this Zerg force is going to come check the high yield, make sure there's not an expansion. And looks like they're going to engage. Nope, poking the head up a little bit. Caught a couple stalkers out of position. Looks like they're coming up. Going to catch this Immortal. Going to go down really quickly. Zealot's taking quite a few hits. These Hydras in the back got a good concave, just destroying everything. There's a hallucinated Colossus out of nowhere. Looks like maybe enough to scare Grizzly back a little bit. Grizzly got quite a few Hydras. Think he's going to be able to take out this whole Protoss army. But more Stalkers warping in from behind. Gonna come in. Looks like they're going to be able to clean up all of these Hydras. Now with their hallucinated Colossus. And he was terrible. He was shooting at those Hydras for forever. Didn't get a single kill. Oh my goodness. Zerg missile attacks level 1 coming up. Going to help these Hydras quite a bit. Second Evolution Chamber is up and running. Got a couple Zealots. Oh, I missed the Warp Prism. Looks like he was able to take out a ton of Harvesters. And not do too much damage otherwise. Harvester count is 42 over 28. So yeah, they did do a lot of Harvester damage. So good multitasking by MajorMajor back here. Got the Robotics Bay coming up. Should see a Colossus coming out before too long. Third base coming up. Not ready yet. Quite a few Hydras out. Couple Roaches. Here comes Zealot Charge. And Ground Weapons level 2. Looks like using this base pretty much just for minerals right now. Not sure I would agree with that strategy, although could probably use some more gas. Here comes Carapace level 1. Doesn't have all that many, well, never mind, there's a couple more. Here we go, range for the Colossus coming out. And a Colossus coming out. And this Colossus is going to be able to just do a number on all these Hydras. Especially with, look at all the Zealots to be meat shields up here. A couple of Immortals too to take out any of the Roaches. So I think Grizzly's in a kind of tight spot right now. Missed another warp in. Zealots coming in, getting a ton of drone kills. Drones finally starting to run away. That's something that MajorMajor's been doing well in our first game and this game. He's coming in with these Zealot drops, doing damage on the economy. However, he does seem to lose his Warp Prism almost every time he tries it. But that's done a lot of damage both games. Harvester count. That's about even now after a ton of Harvesters popped out there. First base completely mined out. All these probes. Being lazy, even another one spawning to come be lazy, does not want to help. We've got Tunneling Claws and Burrow both coming up for Grizzly over there. Both players still macroing up, got the first Colossus out. Doesn't want to get another one right away, I guess. That range is finished. MajorMajor not working on anything right now. These probes, man, they're killing me. Go. Go do some things. Got another expansion coming down on the high yield for Grizzly. There must be an observer with this army somewhere. I don't know. Anyways, warping in a few more guys for MajorMajor here. Well, just kind of waiting for a battle right now. Nobody doing all that much. Here we go, moving out a little bit from Grizzly. Gonna move his forces, I guess, to defend this high yield and his ramp better. Warping in more Zealots. I think once these two finally clash, not only does MajorMajor have more supply in the army, but... Whoa, look at all those hallucinations coming out. A lot of hallucinated Colossus. Probably going to scare the bejesus out of Grizzly here. Kind of a miss micro. Caught all these guys out of position, but the real Colossus is up here, so he's going to be okay. And it looks like they're just going to roll over Grizzly's army. They had a much better army composition, I would say. Going to come up in here, do a ton of damage. Probably that's going to be game. Not much Grizzly can do at this point. Major just had a better army composition. Hydra's not that good against the Zealot and Colossus combo. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Just kind of steamrolling through here. Killing overlords, killing buildings, killing everything they see. Killing creep tumors, killing drones. It's a massacre. Here comes some more Hydras popping out. Don't think they're going to be able to do anything really. Took out a Stalker, and that was it. There's the GG from Grizzly. Another well-played game from Major. Just definitely had the right unit composition, and those drops, man, those Zealot warp-ins, those have been very, very useful for Grizzly. I mean, not Grizzly, for Major. Very damaging to Grizzly. Anyways, good game. That's going to make it 2-0 to MajorMajor. Going to move on to Game 3 right now. Alright, hope you tune in for the next one.